And hello, fans of the Ibanez guitars. Henning Pauli here. I say my name now because many people don't know what it is. It's Henning, that's my first name. Hence the initials HP 42. 42 is just a cool number. Ignore my outfit today because that's for a completely different video that we're going to shoot after this. It is completely unrelated. I did not kill anyone yet, but who knows. We've got the Ibanez AZ standards here. Both of them. I mean, there's more, but we have the dual humbucker one with the 24 metal things, and then the ones with the HSS with the 22 metal things. So we're going to look at both of them. We have looked at them at Ibanez in a video together with Rich Morgan from Rich Words Music. That's on his channel, that's on my channel. And we're comparing them to the premium and the Prestige. That's a cool video that you should look at, watch. Words hard. But today we're concentrating on these guitars, and I wanted them here at home again to have them played through real amps, through my setup that I know, do a cool jam track and all of that stuff. So before we get to that, we're going to do some nice product shots. I don't have an unboxing because these came from a different reviewer, so they didn't come brand new out of the box. And I assume that these are still the first ones that arrived at Ibanez in Gutenstetten in December. So, not the ones that are going to be in the shop, but obviously the same quality. So let's look at some nice product shots. Okay, and before we get to individual sounds and lots of different pickup configurations that I don't even know, please look them up, whatever. We're gonna test them just actually the way they came. I didn't do any setups. I just literally put them on my lap in this stupid ass outfit and played over the same track. And we're gonna cut something together for you to get you an idea of what these can sound like with, in the beginning, the modified Plexi by Marshall, and then the Engel Founders Edition for some high gain sounds. And in the end, I'm torturing both guitars very brutally with the trem to see how they can stay in tune. At that point, the cat that was in the room tried to get out of the room. Maybe it felt frightened? Maybe it felt frightened by the sounds. Here you go. I have not checked the HSS after this massacre, but this, interestingly, did stay in tune except for the low E string, which went up. So with the tuning on these, the tuning it with the, today my words are not here. The tuning on these is helped by the locking tuners. And you can see here, we literally have no windies. They stick them in and there's no flippity-doodah around the peg. And that has something to do with tuning stability. Usually locking tuners are for string change convenience. It makes it a lot easier to change the strings because you don't have to do the tying them up. But if you actually do it this way, you really put the string in and you have half a winding and nothing actually wrapped around, wraps, fiddly bits. Then when you're going down and you're loosening the string, this cannot unspool and then spool together in a slightly different way, which will change your tuning. That's how they help. Also, string change convenience. Yes, they have locking tuners. They have a roasted maple neck. No scarf joint there. Very nice because it's a straight headstock. We have whatever nut that is. I'm going to try to get you some specs. Specs not in as in glasses, but specifications. It says nut width. We've got a alder body on this one with a Jatoba fingerboard and a roasted maple neck. We've got 25.51 inch scale, 648 millimeters, 42 millimeters here, 24 jumbo frets. Wait, this is the wrong guitar. I assume the other one's the same, but let's find out. Yes, it's also alder roasted maple Jatoba finger top. The top is flame maple. That is very clearly a veneer at €549. Same scale length, nut with 24 jumbo frets. We've got an Ibanez Modern Custom and an Ibanez Modern Custom pickup. Dynamics 10. So the one with two humbuckers has 10 different sounds. The one with HSS, interestingly, has 9 different sounds. It's got a 5-way switch, which gets us to 10 sounds. Chrome hardware and the T106 tremolo, which is not ideal. It's a vintage style 6-screw trem and clearly the weakest thing on this guitar. Right now, it screws in. I can't actually get this higher, but here it's already a bit loose. Yeah, that is clearly the crux on this baby. And we can see right here, it's a rather thin trem block, as you can see. There are guitars in similar price ranges that have better hardware in the trem department, but you can see the beautiful cutout here for easy access up here. It's all the ergonomics of an Ibanez AZ. It's got the non-locking nut. It's got the locking tuners. It's got the... Yes? What? Meow, she says. She's like, play more music! So, Ibanez AZ started with the premium and the prestige range. I've played these for years. I've had the 2204, I think that was what it's called, TAB. I have one of the N1s now, HSS, where the trem is sitting on the top as it is here. It's not recessed. You can't do up bends, because that would really just push this guitar too far. They are and have been phenomenal guitars. It's the Ibanez for the guy that doesn't want all the pointiness and all the metalness. It's a perfect all-rounder. Now, they needed to bring the perfect all-rounder in a more affordable price range below $1,200. And they've done this with the AZ-ES range. That's the entry-level, essential student range. Still can't remember what ES stands for. I'm trying, it's not coming. But they were good guitars in that range, but they weren't AZs. This is all AZ for $550. Now the differences are pickups. I mean, the premiums have veneers too. The premiums have the sticker innie right here, where the jack, where the prestiges have them. This one has it at the bottom, but really beautifully with this really, I would say, improved plastic thing. No more tightening that stupid nut that always loosens. This is an improvement to the guitar. Ibanez, well done. I made it dirty. You get them, of course, in different colors. And there isn't a huge difference between this and the premium. The premium come in, I mean, it's all little things. Probably also the trem. So let's take this through some sounds. We've pretty much talked about the specs, 24 frets, all that stuff. And honestly, for $550, all you need is a decent gig bag, which of course doesn't come with it. And then you get a pretty solid all-rounder. Is it the best metal axe? No. Is it the blues guitar of your dreams? No, you buy one that's specifically for that. But you know what? It does all those things pretty damn well. Especially for $550. I'm going into the, for now, Fryette Deliverance, which is set up on clean, and it's an amazing clean tone. I think I got some, let's not do delay, let's do reverb. Reverb from the aux. And right now, I should be, if I'm correct, I don't even know what's going on. With this one, I don't even know. So we're in the normal position, and we're going to go through all 5 sounds. You could really look up what they do. I don't think it matters. Listen! Now, with a bit less output, that's an insane clean amp. I'm going to try to get this into single coil. See? But in that humbucker, it's got some output, it's got some push. Well, you probably call this one and this two. I call this one. I always start here. So, well, second from here. I love how it's very balanced in terms of volume. That's better than on some of their signature models. True. Or high-end models. Middle. That could be like a texture thing. If I could play that kind of stuff. In between. That's beautiful for. What am I doing? Oh, B. It's cool for that. Maybe Satriani should try to play an Ibanez for a change. Those are really cool single coily sound. Well, one thing's for sure, you do not have to upgrade this with different pickups. That would be asinine because damn, these sound good. This doesn't make me happy. I think they should make this $100 more expensive and put a real tremolo on there, and we're talking. So we're starting over here again, but we're flippy the top switch in that position. By the way, these knobs I don't like. I've said this for years. I would put dome heads on them and be happy. Now we got even more roundness. That's a cool sound, very, but it's cool. And then next one, very. There isn't any smooth tremming. There's just like pushing it down to. This is no fun. That should be a fixed bridge or a better one. Damn, those sounds are good. Where was I? In the middle. They're way cool. That's probably just that one. A little bit bitey and then different. Let's check the tuning. Yeah, people don't like it when I say that, but honestly, I just wouldn't use it. I just would take this out, and then it's a really good guitar. But you can set it up and you can adjust it and make it really, really good. I can't. So don't. And this also screwing this. I mean, there's better ways to do this. Don't use it. And then it's a killer guitar. Let's go into the Marshall modified Plexi. Let's go into the Marshall modified JCM800, which I didn't turn on. And for that extra high gain into the Engel Founders Edition, which I have on the vintage mode, so it's all, mid. Tonally, playability-wise, it's a fantastic guitar. $550. The only thing I'm criticizing is the trim. That's it. And visually, it looks like a cup of coffee. I would prefer the ocean, but I'm looking here. Cup of coffee isn't bad. So this needs to be tuned after the massacre of a track that I recorded. No. And again, the trim, stay away from it. Can you believe Ibanez is paying me for that? Yeah, because that's what we do. We say the truth, and they still get advertising about the stuff that is all positive. And not everyone can be okay with the €550 guitar not having a perfect trim. Something's got to give, right? We're in the, I think, normal position here with the normal stuff. It's beautiful in blue. It also has a small trim block, all the same stuff, but an HSS configuration and no thing here because it's all under the Pearloid pick guard. Gonna go into the second position here, which is these.
Just play without that one.
I can't play without that one. You know what? I could change the strings. I could. That's a good point, Leslie. You have a very good point. I was thinking about putting a whole new set of strings on there. But you know what I'm going to do? You're right. I'm going to play without that one. That's a lot easier. Leave it to Leslie to have the right solution. Trying to plug the G string. There is no more G string here. Middle. It's so weird, and we got no third. In between the back, we've already been there. And humbucker, which in both positions is the same. And that's why it only has 9 sounds. How am I doing? Leslie, you have no idea how difficult it is to play without that one string.
There are still enough other strings.
It's not that there's enough other strings, it's... first of all, there's emptiness. And secondly, there's my 8, which I want to do into a major 7 or a 9. So listen to that move. Can you hear that there's nothing audible? Because that string isn't there.
No, I don't hear it. It sounds like whenever you play with all of the strings, too.
No, it's supposed to sound like this. And it sounds like... Whatever I do, you can't hear it because there's no string. It's impossible. I really like that hamburger sound. We're going to go into the other position, which is now some kind of pickup combination. Very round. Compared to very cool single chord sound right here. Completely different. And then middle. And then in the back. That's more the tally kind of idea. This is difficult. We're gonna go to the plexi, and I don't know why. I could do Smoke on the Water with this. Well, not really, but... That is nice. I go to the JCM. There are so many tonal options with these guitars. You probably have your 2 or 3 favorites, and that's it. It's a huge variety of stuff. You don't need that much, but it's nice to have. It's also nice to have 6 strings. Utterly weird, but bottom line, other than the trem, wonderfully highly recommended. All the shapings of the AZ are there. The playability is there. The tonal flexibility is there. The look is there. And at over twice the price, not sure you're getting twice as much guitar with the premium at around 2,000. I mean, the Prestiges are nice guitars. Don't get me wrong. That's the professional tool you want. They also have working trems. But other than the trems, this is absolutely one of the guitars to get when you're looking, if you're looking for a very flexible guitar with lots of tonal options and modern playability, roasted maple, locking tuners, all that stuff. If you are in the market for an Ibanez, the AZs might have been out of your price range, so you might have looked at a more affordable RG. But now these are one of the options you should be looking at. That's really what this was about. And when a string breaks, replace it. Sorry, Ibanez, but I thought for comedic value, that made sense. I didn't break the string. I mean, I did, but I didn't mean to. I'll put links below. Please use them to all applicable shops. That really supports the channel. Thanks for your friendship, Ibanez, and animals at the end.